All right, guys, so here's what ended up happening. I ended up dragging the area around the dam. Never got a bite. Caught a couple crappie in there, threw them in the tank. I made a run to another area. Tried that for a while. Got into some more crappie and some perch. Never caught a catfish. Decided to try one thing, kind of went toward the back of a creek, dragged through there. Zero, zilch. Decided just to change this into a perch fishing trip. The catfish bite is off. You know, had this been a guide trip, yeah, I probably would have kept on pressing and looking for some fish, but I decided to salvage the day. I decided to try to catch some perch, some crappie in here. If those fish were starting the bite, maybe the overall bite was going to turn around. So I tried to put some of those fish in the boat. All right, guys, the fishing for catfish has been hideous, but I'm gonna try to catch some perch. I've got a wad of them underneath me right now. I'm dragging catfish bait. I ain't caught a catfish all day. It's been bad. I got sidetracked on some crappie, got sidetracked on some perch. Now I just marked a few. I put a bunch in the boat already. Bad part is usually as soon as you start filming, they go away. But I got one. To the point, I've been catching them on minnows. I'm just down to little bitty pieces of cut bait on here right now. So got about the last hour of daylight here. Man, the fishing, it's been weird. This is all part of that cold front that's been coming through. Drop temperatures, drop water, all that kind of stuff. And it has made the fishing hideous. But it's getting warmer now, and we're having little spurts of stuff happening. The catfish are still off though. I don't know what is up with that. But these perch, for whatever reason, on this hump are eating. I marked them in a creek today. Caught some while I was trying to find some catfish. Caught some crappie in there. Had minnows in here. Minnows are your best way to go without a doubt. But once they get fired up like they are right now, you can catch them on just pieces of cut bait, which is what I'm doing here. What kind of cut bait? It's their own. They're cannibals, man. They'll eat themselves. So I had 2 rods in the water. I could probably put more in the boat, but I've got a bunch. So it's kind of fun just to catch them on the bite here. Crazy bunch of fishing. I've never seen the fishing go this bad for this long. So here's what it is. Oh, we come off at the boat. That one got a quick release. Got an escape. They're in 16, 17 feet of water. Kind of the, can be one of the popular depths for the white perch to hang out in. 16 to 19, I always say. Boom, there's another one. Getting on water temperature, in case you're wondering, 48 degrees. Not exactly frigid, but not exactly warm by any means. But if you're in that boat right there with that enclosure, I guarantee you're warm. Look at that. That's nice. Nice enclosure. All covered up, bundled up in there. But you know what? They can't fish off the side of the boat like I can. Another one. So if you can see this, I'm going to try to cut off a piece of this little belly meat here is all I'm using on these things. Get it on there. Had one come off. Biggest reason I use this is, well, it stays on the hook pretty good. It's rare that it pulls off. You get through that skin and man, it's on there pretty tough. Down in there, I'm not marking a lot of fish here. That's what's weird about this particular bite I'm in right here. It's the fish are there, but it's not like I'm marking them in other places where I've seen them today. So we'll take them any way we can get them though. Pow, there's another one. Deuces. We got the deuces. Deuces. It's nice to catch 2 at a time. It's fun, man. I don't know what's up here. It may be totally a time of day bite, guys. Sometimes with these little suckers, you can mark them all day long and they just won't eat. And then all of a sudden, you get into a window where they're feeding. Makes you want to pull your hair out. That's fishing. Take them when we can get them. But sometimes they want it sitting there. Sometimes they want it dropped down. We got one of the Runsell reels on here. One of the 2000 series. Boom. Oh, missed him. Now I'm just being mean to him. These little Runsell reels are working good. Real affordable reel. I think they may even have a promo code if you go to their website. Try Catfish. Try Catfish. See if that one works. Got braided line on this one. I'm a big fan of braided line because I can feel the bite, especially when it's a little subtle bite like some of these are doing. Oh, quick release on that one. But yeah, it's a 2000 series reel. I think they call it the Titan 2. Is that right? Yep, Titan 2. Good little reels. Any reel will work. These are just some I've been using. Boom, there's a wad of perch below us. Got to get one in this crowd. Still got my catfish baits back here. They are back through here, spread out nice. Got perch on one side, chicken on the other. You'd think with all the perch in here, there'd be a catfish eating on them, but for whatever reason, the catfish are locked up, man. It's a weird, weird deal. I'm at the total other end of the lake from where I normally fish, probably 12, 13 miles. And just to see if there was something different down here as far as catfish bite, man, it's not. It's hideous. I'm almost gonna say it's worse here than it was up there. Covered a lot of water today. Just ain't working. I think the biggest thing is I think if you're gonna try to fish this stuff, you just have to anchor up in it. Now I'm seeing stuff on the screen. And what's funny is the ones I'm seeing on the screen do not look like they're moving that much. So this is the problem we've run into all day for the past several days is you would find these fish and they were basically sitting there inactive. The ones that were biting were back up there on that hump. So who knows, man, it's frustrating. It's the way wintertime fishing can be. It can be very frustrating.